Okay, I want to show you kind of quick something that I made with my printables from being a homeschool or a classical conversations tutor with our local CC campus this past year. What I'm going to show you, you can really do with any of your printables. So it's not something that's strictly for CC, but because I was a tutor and I was printing out a bunch of things for my class to put on a Trifold board. And if you don't know what that is, it's just a Elmer's. The Trifold board is one of those cardboard boards. I think Elmer's glue company makes them or something. But anyways, so like say I'm the middle of it and my arms represent a side and they fold in. And you can open them up and they stand up. Anyways, it's a pretty neat thing to use. Anyways, you can find stuff on Pinterest, tutorial for it. But anyway, so I would print out things that had to do with our memory work, and I would put them in page protectors I had Velcroed to this board. Well, we're not. These papers, they were for cycle 2, and that was a year ago. Then this past year we did cycle 3 in CC. So I just have these papers sitting around that we weren't using, and I thought I'm going to make something with them. Okay, so I laminated. I made covers out of my scrapbook stuff, and I Velcroed. I made a place to Velcro a dry erase marker because everything in my books is laminated, so the boys can write on them and work out the math problems with this. Okay, so I did some for science and math, and I did our maps, and I'll just kind of show you real quick what it looks like. Okay, so it's my cover. Not everything in here was from Classical Conversations, I think, but so here's something, a human skeleton. On the back side they can fill in the blank and test their knowledge. This is the memory work from CC Cycle 2 that I had printed out to use on that Trifold board I mentioned. And they're nice printables. And it's another form of how the boys can learn and do their memory work. Something they can use. And then some of the printables actually I bought from a previous tutor who wasn't tutoring anymore, and she had a bunch of stuff that I didn't use, and that I thought would be good, so the boys can work on these kind of problems, and back to learning some of their memory work on here at home that we're learning. Skip counting. We were at a mechanics today for getting the car looked at, and so I took these books, and my boys were able to work on them while we were waiting. They can practice figuring out the area of a rectangle, some multiplication, working on like squares and cubes. And then I left a blank sheet here that they could just work on these problems. And again, it's just different things. Again, the laws, Soci's laws and that. And then on the back was just an orchestra picture that we had. Okay. And then here's from some maps. Again, coil bound by Office Max. It's very cheap to do this. With my discount, I paid $4.30 to have these coil bound. Okay, and again, everything else I had at home. Scrapbooking supplies, my laminating pages, Velcro. I do have to buy Velcro and laminating pages and ink and stuff like that to keep up with the things I do at home, but that's stuff that I use. Okay, so then maps. Everything in here they can use a dry erase marker on. They can learn what these countries are and then find them on this map. A lot of this stuff is from CC, or people have made their own stuff to use with the CC. And that's it, pretty much. And then I have one more thing I wanted to show you. I mentioned I'd already done a video on my homeschool planner that I made with free printables online and had Office Max coil bound. I laminated some pages, not all. But what I've added to it was this pretty cool. I found this at Walmart. It's called Pen Pal. And it adheres there, and it says it will come off. You know, you can pull it off. So, you know, like if I don't use this planner, eventually I could pull it off and then maybe just adhere it with something else. But it'll hold a pencil. I've already had a pencil in there, so I can, you know, make sure I have something to write with. And then I made these ribbon paper clips to mark my pages when I need to know where I left off, or if I just want to find my pages real quick. And they're really cute. I had to watch a tutorial on YouTube to figure out exactly how to do the ribbon part on there. And then I added a little bit of glue. There is just a little bit of glue to help hold that tie in place. But it gives a nice little burst of color here and there, makes things a little bit fun, and you can certainly find your place because of the ribbon. And so I wanted to show you that. And I don't know if there was anything else I added to this that I hadn't already mentioned in my other video, which I'll link to down below. Oh, you know what? I know that it's just because I've been hearing things on some videos about this craze with washi tape and stuff like that, and people decorating their planners and things. So I'm not going to get all crazy into that. Obviously, you could spend a lot of money, but what I already had these stars, but this will help. I mean, if I want to add some color to what I'm working on in my lesson plans for the boys, I've got some stars for that. I already had these, I think they're repositionable tabs. I did pick these up, I think at Deals or the dollar store. They're basically the same thing, just a little bit bigger. So I probably paid $1 for those. And then I like owls, and I bought these owl stickers for $1 at one of the dollar stores. Deals probably, either that or the dollar store. Anyways, they're cute. So, you know, if there's something, you know, maybe a field trip I want to mark with an owl, I can do that. So not going crazy, but I do like to be creative and have some fun with my stuff. And I think that can help keep me interested in using it too. So all of that fits in right in there. And I'll show you this is, I think, what's called washi tape. It's similar to it anyways. It wasn't called washi tape, but it's similar to it. And I found this at one of the dollar type stores. But I did notice that at Michael's craft store, they had a whole lot of washi tape, and that's just something new to me, although it's been around for a while. So you know what? I paid $1 for two. Like, I got this set for $1. I think it was just $1, and this set for $1. So I figured, you know what? Just for something fun, I want to try it. I can decorate my planner a little bit, and these are the paper clips that I bought at either Deals or the dollar store. There's a nice big size. This was $1. I got way more than I need, but that's okay. They're 80. Maybe I'll make some for gifts or something. The boys could use them too. So they're colorful, they're cute. So yeah, that's that. Alright, thanks. Thanks for watching. Alright, see you later. Or talk to you later. Bye.